It's a tense one. What was it like watching on those last few overs, particularly after you went out?
Tense one, but Maxi played a beautiful innings there, so it's always handy to have him at the crease in those situations. And Jai's a good batter. I've played a lot with him for Western Australia, so a bit of trust there as well. So I don't know how confident Hoff was, but so I'm glad they finished it off.
You feel like you'd laid a pretty reasonable platform by the time you went out?
Yeah, look, reasonable platform. To be honest, that's probably half the trouble is playing those calculations in your mind. I actually said in my head that I wasn't going to go after that ball, and then I saw him toss up a wrong and mid-wicket was free, and I sort of half committed. So I think that's probably a learning for me, either commit and just keep going once you're in that rhythm, or just choose to go the complete other way. So I think it was, still obviously Maxi had to play a beautiful innings, but it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, Glenn really looked like he was in the zone tonight. What does he do? I mean, you're talking about the calculations that go into your head. What does he do so well that other people find difficult?
I think it's just the fact that he can access so many areas of the ground. There's, especially when there's 4 out, there's always probably 2 gaps for him, and then when there's 5 out, there's always a gap. So, his confidence to be absolutely fearless and to back himself in to get the ball where he needs to get it to, that's what makes him one of the best white ball players in the world.
And to stay calm even when you've only got 2 wickets in hand, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's probably something that's really coming along with Maxi, and something that he's been working on through the Big Bash last year, and then he's taken that through the IPL and with us now. So I think it's a good sign for him.
Yeah, and Agar obviously came out the bat when he was hobbled quite significantly. I mean, what did that suggest? What did that show? I guess first of all, without thinking the extent of the injury, a bit of bravery.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what the extent of his injury is. I'm pretty sure he's done a bit of a side or something like that. But yeah, to go out there and bat, but also to bowl 10 overs. And I don't know all the ins and outs, but I'm pretty sure that's why he bowled 10 straight as well. So just to get the overs through and then get off. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Fingers crossed that he's going to be all right to either come back at the end or for the Test series.
Yeah, right. So it felt like he did it quite early.
I don't know, but that was me watching from the boundary. I'm always 60 metres away, just thinking, why is Ash bowling 10 in a row? But yeah, reading through that, that's what I think. Yeah.
Speaking of being a long way from the action, you're a long way from the action when you picked up that ball on the outfield out here. Can you talk us through that moment?
No, just enjoying my fielding, so we have a good crack. I remember you having a good crack in the field in Mooloolaba, taking some good catches at mid-on. I'll never forget that. You'll remember that catch as well. You know the one I'm talking about, Louis. No, you just enjoy your fielding, and it's. I'm actually spewing I didn't get the other one. I reckon it hit the wrong side of the pitch and just sort of puffed up a bit, but yeah.
And it was a good night in the field for you boys. Talk us through your view of David Warner's play.
Davey Warner, what a little competitor. I just love that he's always in the contest. I mean, that looked like everyone just thought it was going over his head, but the little man he's always in the contest. That's what we love about him, and he gives everything for the team.
When India Hasaranga had a bloody good game tonight, mate. What makes him so good?
Yeah, he's a good player. He's and even him, I think he looked a bit injured towards the end there as well. So, he's a leg spinners. Good ones are few and far between, So the top teams around the country always have a good leg spinner, the variations, the using the wicket, wrong-uns, leg spins, all that sort of stuff. So it's they're always an important part of a good team.
And just finally, Marcus, just generally about the injuries you guys have had. I think Ash is the 5th you've had in 10 or 11 days. How are you guys coping with all that?
Well, look, we're joking about Nick Jones, who's just come on as the new physio, and that he might. Look, it's a part of sport. I mean, it's not ideal. Who knows why they're happening and that sort of stuff. It's just a part of things, I think. And a lot of us have been on the road for a long time and been in, the little things like different beds the whole time, and we've been away from home and quarantines and isolations. So maybe that's part of it, I guess. But it's not ideal. But I mean, it just gives opportunities to other people and for us to figure out how we want to play these games.
You mentioned beds the other night. It's a big thing for you and your body, right?
Well, I love sleep. I spend 12 hours in it a day. So, yeah, look, it actually is, because we're travelling all around the world, and you know, these little things make a difference, and we know how important sleep is for recovery and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it seems like a novelty sort of thing, but it is important for us, yeah.